there, I'm Donna. I'm Pastor Ron's wife and the facilitator at Grief Share at Servant Church of the Abingtons. And today I wanted to share a verse with you. It is in Galatians chapter 5, verse 9, and it says that a little leaven leavens the whole lump. Well, that might be a little confusing, but let's talk about this bread that I'm making. And hopefully it's going to come out of here. There it is. Oh, it smells good already. See, when I was just a child, and my Baba used to make bread when I would come home, oh, it smelled so good. Fills up the whole house with that yummy, yeasty smell. So I used to love that. But the Bible talks actually about yeast and leaven, because when you put flour and yeast and water together, and you set it aside in a warm spot, it will rise. This already did rise, you can see as I poke my fingers in it. And there were times that God said, no, I don't want you to use the leaven. And one particular time was Passover, because as you know, the Hebrews had to leave quick. They didn't know when they were going to have to leave. So as a result, they wouldn't be able to set their bread aside to be able to rise. So he said no leaven. But for the most part, they did use the leaven, and it smelled good. But there are things we don't want to have leaven in. Like I stated, that verse says a little leaven leavens the whole lump. And so there are things that the leaven illustrates and God does not want in our life. For example, leaven illustrates sin in our life. And if you have sin in your life and it grows, that's not a good thing, right? So we don't want the leaven of sin. There's the leaven of wrong doctrine. Sometimes we don't know our word well enough, and the enemy comes along and tells us something that, it sounds good, think I'll go with that. It's not good. It's wrong doctrine. We have to know our word and always be careful to seep. Don't let any erroneous doctrine seep into our doctrine. And the third thing is hypocrisy. This is a big one, and I honestly hate to say it, but I see it a lot, even in our churches, where people look like a believer. They may smell like a believer, but they don't always act like a believer. That really gets confusing to the world as they are looking at us and they're saying, she says she a believer? So those are the things that we do not want in our life. Leaven figuratively means anything that spreads quietly or secretly. It's not good for believers to have secrets. We should be open books. You should be able to ask any question and see anything that you would like, because we should always be truthful. Our lives should have no secrets. So, as I am preparing this, and it's going to go back in the microwave to sit quietly for a while in my warm kitchen to rise again. It smells so good. And when I eat this, And when I eat any kind of bread that's got leaven in it, I'm always reminded, a little leaven spoils the whole lump. That's your wait a minute for today. Go out and make it a good one, okay?